Pavelski today. So we're going to see, start things off here on Mammoth. Let's see if the Jaeyoon does actually get the job done here up against Zyder, who has been absolutely incredible on this Orion.
Yep, here we go. SteelSeries Invitational loser quarterfinal, best of 5. The winner moves on, and the loser is officially out. We have Pavelski going against Zyder, and Zyder's picking up right where they left off.
Yeah, you're running in hot off that last match, playing very good, feeling very confident, taking a great W against Delta. But now you have a very different play style that you're running up against here with the Jaeyoon. Even though you have big damage, you also have your own big damage.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, all right, bro. Zyder is feeling good right now.
And again, that overcommitment. Like, that side sig with Orion is one of the longest signatures in the entire game. And Zyder overcommitted with that, but it paid off and got such an early stock against Pavelski here. And so, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know if this is the pick.
That's something I expected to see against Delta. I mentioned that pre-game last time because if Delta whiffs on a big signature, that's a free punish with the side sig. But just catching him off stage with that, kind of catching him off guard, almost getting the chase down after the nair, but that's going to lead to a stock. Not too much damage, only in the orange. That's pretty quick to rack back up.
Yeah, I think that's the win condition here. I think Pavelski on this greatsword is going to be the win condition. If Pavelski can pop off and hit those reads on Zyder when Zyder overextends and then put you into that crazy rinse cycle greatsword combos, Pavelski can win this. But if Zyder keeps playing like Zyder's playing, it's going to be very, very hard.
Oh, weapon toss down too. Oh, yeah, you do not have any options here. Does get the wall touch, though. Yep. Oh, great reversal. That was so close to getting GCD Light into ground pound. Trying to push him back multiple D6. Like, yo, just get off me. This is my platform. Stay away.
Oh, the read. This is what I talked about. Look at that 4-piece off that. And just from that damage, they are now basically dead even here after Pavelski pretty much lost the stock in the beginning. Pavelski hits the read. Bing, bada, boom. See you later. And there goes the stock and the advantage falling from Zyder now into the hands of Pavelski.
That was beautiful. He's out here cooking. This man is going into Hell's Kitchen tomorrow to go ahead and get the next best chef. Honestly, all right, you know what? The Jaeyoon, I wasn't questioning it before because Pavelski's playing so well, but I really believe in it now.
Oh, yeah, man. There you go. Pavel, he heating up. I ain't gonna lie. Pavelski's heating up. Going on the edge. Oh, and Zyder just not able to confirm the second stock KO. Pavelski's been on the stock for probably about, I'd say, 1 minute and 30 seconds now, and is almost about to wrap up this once again.
And this is in a very comfortable spot right now because like one more hit after this, and then you're taking a whole. Even though you just lost that stock, you're now running from D-Light recovery forever. You can't. You have to be so careful. And also, the greatsword's just gotten it done repeatedly, so you have to weapon soft perfectly. You need to keep him stuck, but he does get access to the greatsword. Just misses that.
And see, Pavelski knows. See, Pavelski has not been using the N-Sig at all because he's forced Zyder into a position where Zyder is having to dodge up to avoid these greatsword strings. So now Pavelski knows that Zyder's going to try to avoid it by dodging up, but Zyder is committing to it. Zyder is committing to staying grounded after that every single time, and it's working out, and Zyder's almost brought this back.
Now that's 4, so you are getting conditioned as well into being aware that that's happening, so you have to watch out, but just misses a weapon toss. This could be Zyder possibly taking this game. I mean, Zyder's been on something today. It could happen. This is an even game. D-Light recovery or D-Light Seer does take it, so you have to watch out for Pavelski.
Oh my. Okay, Pavelski definitely going to look for the D-Light. Oh no, the signature, the N-Sig again. That's like 8 signatures, none of them connected, and the punishments are coming out. Now we are neck and neck, dead even in game number 1. The D-Sig comes out, and that confirms the KO. Do you believe in comebacks? Because I'll tell you what.
How?
Zyder does.
How? D-Light.
You know what? I think it's because Pavelski didn't go off stage for the last stock. I think that might have been the difference.
That's true. He stayed on stage way too long. That was his own to his own detriment. And he's gonna stay with the Jaeyoon too. And I don't disagree with that at all. Looked great, but no attempts at D-Light recoveries. Multiple N6 from the greatsword. Many attempts at more as it switched up, and just kept wanting to get that big jump read. There was no reason for Zyder to do it because he needed the combo starters with the sidelights to get that damage even in the first place, but then got the lance, and there was no reason to stay back.
Oh my, I thought Zyder did it again. I thought Zyder just did it with 2 weapon throws off the rip, unarmed, again for an early KO. Wow, I mean, dude, Zyder's going nuts. Absolutely ballistic right now. Now that we're on a small panel. Dude, oh my God,
what are you doing
again? Why?
see this many signatures get thrown out in a set, Rain.
No.
We see this across like 5 sets. But just in this first 2 games, they are going crazy. And he's going for another attempt at one right there.
Yeah, Zyder's like, you know what? I want to be off stage. I will overcommit to the most crazy thing you could never imagine, exhaust all my options just to try to get an early KO. Okay, finally Pavelski hit that read. That's what
and
he's been looking for.
And it didn't even end up KOing.
Yeah, that's
like,
tough.
Took
That's
like
tough.
8 of them, and it still didn't end up taking it. So Pavelski working pretty hard here. He's got to be looking for a recovery yet. Tries to go for a straight up one right there. The side air should take it out. Yes, it is. Now you can just... Simplicity is key here. I think the thing is Zyder's done such a good job on whiff punishing. You have to just go for your basic bread and butters. Much like we just saw 4-piece, keeping it going. 6, okay. All right.
No.
I don't know.
That was
I'm
one
surprised
frame.
that one missed.
Was one frame away.
That was incredibly close. I have no idea how that missed. Pavelski, however, did actually take a partial lead.
Yeah, this game is ridiculous. I mean, we're seeing both sides just absolutely change momentum instantaneously through just weapon strings off the rip. Pavelski finally does connect on that NSIG, and that's something I kind of wanted to bring up, where I feel like although Zyder won that last match, and Zyder's done really, really good thus far, Pavelski's one of those players that the more you play against him, the better he's going to get.
I'm not in the game, and I am sweating. I am bouncing around here because of just watching Pavelski say, even though I've been missing, I don't care.
Yeah.
I know it's going to hit, and I'm going to make it work. Oh, but that's going to end up even in a game up right there, Rain. 1 stack apiece here in game number 2. This is very crucial for Pavelski to get back in because the way Zyder's playing, he's been playing incredible on last stock between these last 2, like, between Delta and this set.
Oh, another read. Oh my gosh, what a read. The double side light into the jump, into the read once again for the GCD light. But again, now it's Pavelski's time to try to come it back. Zyder just absolutely goes crazy mode once this final stock comes on the line. Zyder now looking for the KO on the edge. Oh, it's unable to connect though. Huge.
Just misses out on the dare, trying to go for another follow-up. Of Pavelski gets grounded now. Big whiff on the D6. Pavelski trying to punish. Only gets 2 hits there, Rain, and now the Nair pushing him back off stage. That's a D6, and that's Zyder taking another game.
Dude, with the D6 again?
2 games up. 2 games up in what looked like winnable game for Pavelski, and then Zyder just goes like full sicko mode at the end. I don't even know how else to say it. He just turns it up on the last stock.
Yeah. And it comes down to just Zyder. Zyder's just reading absolutely every single possible move that Pavelski's going to do. Zyder is pre-predicting it, but okay, but here we go. Pavelski is on Val.
Val has finally showed up. It is time for Pavelski to pull out the signature we all know him for, but oh wait, okay, never mind. I almost answered that immediately. Pavelski trying to look for an early gauntlet edge guard. Bro.
I'm with you.
My words disappeared. Like,
I'm with you. I mean, it's so like
Pavelski
this match
woke up
is
and
so
chose
riveting.
violence. I don't know what else to say today.
Man, combos are coming out. But again, look at the damage though. Like Zyder, no matter what we've noticed, what we've come to learn with Zyder, no matter, what a beautiful read on the D-stick right there. No matter how much Zyder gets put at a disadvantage, Zyder just keeps committing on these strings, building up so much damage, and just like that, now takes stock number 1 with the D-stick on the lance.
You know, I almost want to go back and see the matches that Zyder played against the other people, because even though they were 3-0s with the Orion, go off stage, goes for the weapon throw, goes all the way up, tries to find the GCD, tried to find the dare. I believe was trying to line up the GCD light into a ground pound, but you're up a stock at that point, so it's kind of worth. You're already deep in the red, but Pavelski somehow, some way got out of there.
I'll tell you what, man. Zyder is playing to be on the esports highlight reel. I think that's 100% what's happening here right now, because every single KO we see from Zyder is nothing short of spectacular and extremely hype and incredible.
It's going to take over the entire Moments.gg playlist. Like, it's just all going to be Zyder, which is crazy considering how many other crazy sets we've had today. There's still hope in the fans of Pavelski if you believe hard enough, because even though Pavelski is at a deficit, the Val is here. We've seen him make these type of comebacks all day. You just have to see him finally get one of these early edge guards or good whiff punishes like that, because Zyder's been connecting a lot on these D6.
Yeah, and now we're starting to see Pavelski kind of adapt a little bit and jump out of those D6. So the thing that's going to happen, though, is if Pavelski, oh, wow, what a good punish right there. But again, if Pavelski starts to jump to avoid out of those D6, you're going to see Zyder hit these wake-up D-lights. And then if you get caught in a D-light without a dodge, Hope you don't like your health, because your bar is about to go all the way into the red.
Yeah, speaking of that bar, we're on the last bar potentially of health for Pavelski here on the last stock. What could be elimination here from SteelSeries if he does not find the answer. Ground Pound is going to touch the ground instead of going off stage. Going to stay with the sword and gets the recovery. Not much damage at all taken on the last stock, so there's still slight glimmer of hope. But Zyder has done nothing but be phenomenal on the last stock, as you've seen every single game in like the past 5.
Yeah, and oh no. Okay, hold on. So this is again. This is where Zyder starts to thrive, right? Oh, but Pavelski! Oh my goodness, 5-piece combo, including the weapon throw, is saying, "Listen, my tournament dreams are not over, and I will give it everything I've got to show that I deserve to keep on going." But Zyder will not back down. Big NSIG is coming out, but Pavelski stays alive. But man, Ajax.
Yeah, don't work for that.
Can Pavelski keep going?
I don't even know anymore, man. Like, the way that people have played today, we've seen multiple sets that looked like it was going to be a 2-0 and a handshake. Like, it was just done. But this is another one of those sets that looks like it might be a reverse 3-0. The way that we're looking at this set right now with Pavelski, kind of woke up a bit. Zyder's still looking incredible, but you got one on the board.
Yeah.
Which is very important for that confidence. And we're already seeing an early start to Pavelski here. You never want to count Pavelski out, period, even with how good Zyder's been playing.
Yeah, and also, you know, going back to Zyder, having that 2-0, like, if you don't win to make it a 3-0, all the momentum shifts. Every single bit of momentum shifts completely. And so this game 4 pretty much gives us a massive, massive viewpoint in how game 5 is going to go. And as of right now, it's looking like Pavelski has officially woken up and is here to play. Oh, what a beautiful punish. Pavelski not getting caught to any more of these crazy combos by Zyder. And just like that, Pavelski with a strong lead over here for game number 4.
Yeah,
almost forgot my number wrong.
Honestly, I had to double check after you said that. It was like, wait, hold up, what game were we in again? Because these matches, even though they were all in the win column for Zyder prior to that last one, they were down to last stock, last hit each one. It was just Zyder was able to clutch it out. So they have been very, very stressful. But the switch up to the Val has been making it work. He's actually been forcing Zyder to pump the brakes, and I think that's the most important part. And it's going to be a 2-stock up lead here in game number 4. Rain Pavelski has completely woken up.
And again, this is what I talked about. This is where it gets so dangerous if you're Zyder, even if you're a Zyder fan right now. Because you're so close, you can taste it. You can taste moving forward in this tournament. But you're going against one of the best in the business. And right now, Pavelski almost having, it could be a 3-stock. It could be a 3-stock.
Almost chasing him all the way to the top, just keeping that damage going. Zyder is doing everything he can to try and find an answer. Trying to find a D6, not going to catch him off the side. Just backing off multiple. D6 just missing now. And that time the sidelight going off stage instead of getting a follow-up because he had position, but gonna find the ground pound. Gets one on the board. You have to work really hard to get it. But it's... Rain, what does he got to do, man?
Man, I mean, for Zyder to even have a chance to come back in this, it's going to sound crazy, but Zyder has to now mix things up even crazier than what we've seen Zyder mix things up this entire time. Because notice how Pavelski's not getting hit by any D6 now. Pavelski's not dodging up to get hit by those GCD lights now. And Pavelski is also barely getting hit in any of these side lights. So Zyder is going to have to fully adapt here and truly start to change things.
Yeah, you have to have an incredible stock. Also, you have to keep that damage mitigation to a max. You have to keep that defense up. But that is not going to be it. Even after the weapon toss, Pavelski sees the opportunity and cashes it in, finds the ground pound, and finds himself in a game number 5.
And as you look at these phenomenal replays here, just notice the patience from Pavelski, right? And what was happening was Pavelski was overcommitting so much, and it was causing Pavelski to just get overextended and punished every time. But now Pavelski is like saying, hey, you can go for these crazy combos all you want. I'm not going to fall for them. And on top of that, I'm actually going to punish you like I should have been from the beginning. But here we go, Ajax. Game number 5. It all comes down to this. Right here, right now, the winner moves on. The loser is out of the tournament. Woo!
Which will be joining quite a bit of company as we'll be talking about after this match. There are so many names that found themselves out of this bracket already. Pretty much only Godly holding it down on the top end of who you expect to be sitting there. But Pavelski is making things work here with the Val. Since the Val switch in game number 3 has really shifted the pace of the game.
Yeah, and you know, I'll tell you what. Oh, no. The NSIG right there. Opportunity to come back, though. No! The GC D-Light into the ground pound is enough to confirm the KO. But you know what? I kind of like this. I like that Zyder is backed into a corner right now, because this is where you truly see what a pro player is made of. How bad do you want this? How much gas you got left in the tank? Because everything is going to be put all on the line right here, right now. And I'm going to say it. I think Zyder can pull this off.
It'd be crazy to doubt, because like we said before, there's been so many reverse 3-0s, but there's also just been so many good sets from Zyder. He's had multiple 3-0s against people. You don't do that as a fluke. That is for a reason. He was up 2 games on Pavelski. You just have to get your composure back. All you need is one good string to get yourself back in and just take the tempo away from Pavelski.
Man, and Pavelski, though, I mean, this is the thing, though. Pavelski is not falling for any of these, I don't want to say tricks, but basically the sneaky stuff Zyder's been able to do to confirm these KOs. Not a single one now, and that's why this match just looks so even, but Pavelski almost has a 2-stock lead now. Yeah,
if that second recovery connected, we would have been looking at a very borderline undoable situation. Just misses out on the D-Light into the ground pound. Pavelski gets through, trying to get himself a weapon, does get back to the spear, and we're going to see a Zyder come through and close it out. You have to have an immaculate stock here, because you're basically at KO windows for Pavelski right now.
Yeah, this is where Zyder needs to hit some of that Zyder magic. You know what I'm saying? You know, we need the reads. We need the double GCD lights into the incredible combos from Zyder. If there was a time to do the craziest thing you could, Zyder, now is that time. That's for sure. Oh no, the exclamation points are coming out, and Pavelski moves in at that exact moment, understanding that Zyder had to touch the stage or would just fall to their KO as well. So here we go, man. Last stock of this matchup for Zyder.
That was incredible for Pavelski too, and knowing that you have stage position, there's no reason to go up. Because if Zyder catches you on a reversal and you give up a free stock, congratulations, now you're fighting for elimination on last game for something you did not need to do. Now Pavelski is hanging back, waiting for Zyder to go in. You were talking about that patience. So that could be a huge play.
Oh no!
Oh, missed out, and the weapon toss is going to take him, and that's going to close it out. Pavelski goes all the way off stage, shuts it down, and gets the W here to park that seat in loser semis. Rain, I gotta see that again.
Nasty.
I gotta see that. The SteelSeries instant replay, man, coming up here.
Oh my goodness. Just when you thought Zyder had a chance to come back, Pavelski says, no, enjoy this air. Wait, hold up, hold these real quick. Oh, you thought I'm done with you? Sight? Nope. Ground pound. It says, oh, wait, you think I'm still not done with you? Nope. GCD like ground pound. Oh my goodness. Somebody put it on a milk carton, because that was incredibly nasty to see and impressive from Pavelski.
Zyder's gone. He's missing. We need him on those milk cartons to find him, because he has disappeared.